And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go, and towing the slab, Sandy Alcantara. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That one finds the zone, and the count's full. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Konai. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Next one misses, and the count is 3-1. Alcantara, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. One out, base is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And now, Nolan Shanuel snags it for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a ground ball, and it hits the bag. It's in and out of his glove. Trout coming home. He'll score.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity, and because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him. Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Just misses. And now it's 3-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
First and second, 2 outs. Ballesteros will hit next.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Neto, the lead runner, out at second. Grissom at first, 2 out of the inning. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the hill here today, number 57.
4-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ripped to short. Whips it across. One up, one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
Now it's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Next offering is in for a strike. That's to third. Gets it to first. And here this afternoon, too quickly away in the bottom of the first. And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And that's outside. It's 2-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and it remains 1-0. And we're back, and here is number 23.
Number 23.
The count 2-1. Way out front for strike 2. Got it. And that's the first out.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
One down, base is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Marcy makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Tyler Heineman, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Angels 1 and the Marlins 0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Otto Lopez. The pitch. And now 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Throws to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So up next, Griffin Conant. there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away. Now it's going to be Heriberto Hernandez. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Man at first, one away. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Neto for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Angels 1 and the Marlins nothing. On to the third inning. So in now for the Angels, Wade Meckler. The 1-2. And that one missing low. Swing and a ball popped up. Sanoha puts it away for the out. One away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's Trout. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses at one down below the zone. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. The 1-2. Just missed. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Slings it across. That ends the frame. Angels go quietly there, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Set for the bottom of the third, and the batter now, Owen Casey. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses. Ball 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is downstairs. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Now the catcher up to hit, Joe Mack. Now move to first. Casey back on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Runner takes off. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Now at the plate, Javier Sanoha. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable.
Got him. 2 gone now.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
So digging in, Jacob Marcy. 2 outs. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Zach Neto. The 1-1 is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Moises Ballesteros digs in now. Here's a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And it's a strikeout for the Sandman, his second of the game. And the Angels are gone in order, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Miami, bottom 4, and now Xavier Edwards.
Nope, I'll do.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 1 down. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Meckler on his way over, makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Otto Lopez. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now the third baseman, number 23.
Number 23.
That's a ball.
That's out to center field. Marcy sizing this one up. One up, one down.
Now batting, right fielder.
And next for the Angels, Josh Lowe.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
One out, runner at second. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Heineman. Runner breaks for third. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Wade Meckler, the next to hit for the Angels.
Nope, that's away.
That one misses. Now 3-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Foul ball there. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He's got to throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
And now batting, Mike Trout. One now. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Heineman off of first with 2 away. That's to third. They get the force, and that is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that's a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Line drive, base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now Heriberto Hernandez fouls one away, and now 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Number 57 won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, number 52.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
First and second, no outs. And now here's the Marlins DH, Owen Casey. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Outside low, and a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is a big first out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And up next for Miami, Joe Mack. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. And at the plate for Miami, Javier Sanoja.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Way inside, gets out of the way. Jacob Marcy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
So bases all loaded up. Marcy, the next to hit. Next pitch is outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Pitch misses, and the count's full. So all three runners will be off with a full count pitch with 2 away.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie this ball game up. Maybe even take the lead if they can get something deep into the gap in the outfield.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Nolan Shanuel. In there. And so now 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Outside with a breaking ball. That one not close. And that's ball 3. Line drive. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Now it's the power speed combo. Zach Neto. That one missed. Hard hit left side. Over to first. 2 away. Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit for the Angels. In for a strike, and the count is filled up.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Moises
And next is the
Ballesteros.
designated hitter, Moises Ballesteros. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Angels 2 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. Next offering is down low.
You know, these Marlins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Swing and a ball popped up. And there's 1 away.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And up next for Miami, Kyle Stowers. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Otto Lopez. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2 and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. 2 on, 1 out. And now the right fielder, Griffin Conant. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Meckler on the move, drops into the glove. Runner tagging from first. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 52 departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Taylor Saucedo. Here's the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. 2 on, 2 outs. And the count 1-2. On its way to the corner. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Back to the mound. It hit him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Owen Casey, the next up for the Marlins. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Bases loaded, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. Chop back up the middle. Grissom. He never gets off a throw. Everyone's safe, and a run comes in to score. Hello. 2 outs. Bases full. Joe Mack, the next up for the Marlins. That's down and in. Up the middle. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We're through 6 full. Angels 2 and the Marlins 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Calvin Fauché.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the third baseman.
Number 23.
And he swings over the top there. Miami's bullpen with some action. Michael Peterson, the young right-hander, up and throwing. King also getting ready. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Inside, almost got him. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 down, nobody on. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels held in check. They lead it 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 68. Now the third baseman, Javier Sinoja. Pitch is in there. 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A lefty up and throwing out there. Looking to get the tying run on base. Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. So the tying run at second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now 2 away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 68 done for the afternoon, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, number 70.
And he may only have to face 1 batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
Stepping in, Kyle Stowers. And that's way high. And it's 2-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that one clips the corner. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. Inning over. Nice work from the Angel pen there. 8th inning coming up. Angels 2 and the Marlins 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. John King.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Wade Meckler.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next
That's the
pitch
ball.
misses, and the count is 2-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder Mike Trout.
Here's Mike Trout. One down, base is empty. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Michael Peterson up and throwing. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one fouled off, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Angels retired 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Angels 2 and the Marlins 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Otto Lopez. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And fouled off. That one drilled left field. Good one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
He was all over that one. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Griffin Conine, the next up for the Marlins. Next offering is in for a strike. So the tying run at second spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Heriberto Hernandez getting ready to hit. With the tying run at second, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check on the runner. Lopez dives back in safely.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Low, ranging after it. 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 70 out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Number 65 gets the ball now.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base, so he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Pinch hitter coming on, Leo Jimenez. Big at bat for him with the tying run in scoring position. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That misses the zone. 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2.
Runner takes off for third. And it remains 2-2. Lopez at second with 2 down. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a chopper. Neto. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Marlins lead 1. And our score remains 2-1.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top. I'm skirting off.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Michael Peterson.
Now pitching for the Marlins. Number 49. Michael Peterson.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Shortstop, Zach Neto.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Miami's bullpen with some action. Cade Gibson, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's downstairs. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Peterson. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. And the batter now, Vaughn Grissom. And now 2-1.
2-1.
That one hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, Designated hitter, Moises Ballesteros.
2 down, bases empty. And here is Moises Ballesteros. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Angels 2 and the Marlins 1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ben Joyce.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
1-run game, bottom 9. That one lifted to left. Meckler pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting. Third
He's
baseman.
2 outs away. Here's the third baseman, Javier Sanoja, trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Marlins down to their final out. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jacob Marcy. A 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him, and that's the ball game.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.